Alright, it's time for Doki-Doki-Literature-Club Plus, even though I do not see the plus. And we're going to be starting off with the name Wolfiechan. I love this game so much. Hey! Oh my god, just like... I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms like in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. I know we're kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works. Because you've known each other for a long time. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she will oversleep more and more frequently, and I will get tired of waiting up. But if she's gonna chase me like this, I almost feel like better off running away. One thing is about me that I will not do that. Sayori's my favorite. However, I just sign idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Overslept again. But I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say like that you were thinking about ignoring me. Classic Sayori, you're so adorable. That means Wolfiechan. That's mean, Wolfiechan. Well, if people are staring at you and acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine. But you don't. Frick! But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way towards school. We draw near to the street, becoming instantly sparkled. Over with other students, making their daily commute. By the way, Wolfiechan, have you decided joining a club yet? A club? I told you I'm already not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would be joining a club this year. Did I? Sure, it's possible that I did in one of many conversations where I did sort of go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly contained just by getting by on average of spending my free time on games and anime. That's more like me. I was talking to you about I'm worrying that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? And I know you are happy now, but I die at the thought that you becoming a NEET in a few years. Because you are not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises though. Will you at least promise me that you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why would I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worried so much about me makes me want to erase my mind at least a little bit, even if she doesn't erase everything inside her head. Well, Sayori is a little bit childish, but she is always a cute girl. It's a school day, ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I packed my things, I started blankly and at the wall, looking for encores of motivation clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice to start with the anime club. Oh my god, not gonna lie, but just reading this brings back memories of my high school days when we started our own anime club. It was so terrible. But at least we tried though. Hello? Sayori? Sorry, I must be come into my classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realized I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out the classroom, but I just saw you sitting here spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me. If it's going to make you late for your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement. So I thought you know what? Well, that you can come to my club. Sayori? Yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. Sayori and the vice president of the literature club. Not that I ever aware that she is any interest. I have no interest. She has any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought of it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she is the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club. She inherited the title of vice president. Sayori, good job. My question is, where's my joystick? What do I do to... Oh my god. I can take pictures and anything, that's cute. Okay. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you even care so much anyway? Well, I kinda told the club yesterday I'm bringing a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that such of an airhead, or if she is cunning as to have planned all of this out. A big sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yay! Frick! Yes! Let's go! Today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I generally follow Sayori across the school, upstairs the section that of the school I rarely visit. Sayori is full of energy, swings open the doors. Classroom doors. Everyone, meet the new member is here. I told you, don't call me the new member. I glanced around the room. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. And that is Yuri. Yandere. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, Wolfiechan. What a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredible cute girls. I say. What are you looking at? If you want to say it, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, Raposa's name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student. She's also one of the ones who made cupcakes according to Sayori. You can ignore her. She gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Anyways, this is Natsuki, full of energy. Always full of energy. This is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who's apparently more mature and intimidated, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Wolfiechan. Don't you dare do that pose. Monica smiles sweetly. That is a creepy pose, Monica. You crazy. Alright. We do know each other well. We rarely talk, but we knew each other in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smartest, beautiful, athletic. But completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so gently feels a little... You too, Monica. Sit down, Wolfiechan. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them, I'll get them. Sorry, I just got a little excited. A little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been so that there is one space next to Monica, the one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Not gonna lie, I will do the same thing. I do not trust Monica at all. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table with the tray in her hand. Okay, you ready? Are you ready? Ta-da! Wow! Natsuki lifts the folio off the tray and reveals a dozen of white fluffy cupcakes, decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn to icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make the ears. So cute! Had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Hurry up and take one. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs the first one, then Monica, and then I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full, as already managed to get the icing on her face. I turn to the cupcake around my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glancingly in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I haven't heard this somewhere before. Made them for you or anything. I thought you technically did Sayori set. Well, maybe. But not for you, you dummy. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully placed a teacup in front of each of us. Before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep the whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I know what to do. I'll just use some of these parts to add like a little bit of memes into it, like a little bit of Markipliers.
Doesn't a hot cup of tea and help you enjoy a good book? I don't trust you, Yuri!
I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I mean, that, you know, I meant that, you know, I believe you. Well, tea is reading might be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So what made you consider to join the literature club? Well, I was afraid of this question. Something tells me that I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seems to be really happy here, so... That's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure that you feel right at home, okay? As the president of the literature club, it is my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member of any major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Haha, well, you know, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about a budget and practically, and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather to take something to personally enjoy to make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I fulfill that dream. Monica is a really great leader. Also, Yuri nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard starting a new club. Well, you can put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting that out all of effort to start up something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you are both fun and worthwhile. But make school events like a festival that much more important. I'm convinced that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah, we'll do our best. You know it. Everyone should currently agree. Such different girls of all interests in the same goal. Monica must have really worked hard to find these three. Maybe that's why they all seem delighted by the idea of the new member joining. Though I didn't really know if I can keep it up with their level of enhancement about literature. So, Wolfiechan, what kinds of things do you like to read? Well, consider how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way to answer on that. Manga. I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking. After I seen Yuri's sad smile. Anyways, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels and build deep, complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story sets a forgiving world of the currently and impressive. Yuri goes on clearly promoting about her reading. She seems to reserve the time since the moment I walked in, but oblivious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in a world of books, not people. But I like a lot of things. Stories and deep physical elements are usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how writers can be so difficult to take advantage of your own lack of image and completely throw you into a loop? In for a loop there. Oh, man, it's freaking hot. I don't like this heat wave. Anyways, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I didn't grasp it, and something that I can relate to more on a many level. Have I read a horror book in real life, did I? Well, not really much of a horror book, but I read a book about mythical creatures and stuff like that. I remember reading that. The Seven-Headed Dragon, zombies, Dracula, Moby Dick. The Great White Shark. Once at this rate, you might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really, I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you, I guess you could say that. But if the story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surrounding horrors, it often seems very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if for a brief moment. I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, Natsuki eyes draw over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually, write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? Well, you left a piece of scrap paper behind behind the last club meeting. Looks like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud. Give it back. Fine. It comes using your poems. Everything you do is as cute as you are. Sayori slides behind Sayori and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute. I know Furuk would say that she is cute because she is adorable with her little fang. Not sure, do you like to write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometimes? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing a level of writing takes more than just confidence. And trust form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your value and showing events of the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have a writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share of your work, you can set an example to help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea for everyone. And everyone looks up with a question mark. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time when we meet, we will all share them with each other. That way everyone is even. Yay, let's do it! Plus, now that we have a new member, I think will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and start as the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Wolfiechan? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. Yeah? What's that? Now that we're back into an organized topic, me joining the club, I benefitably come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sorry, made me convince me stopping by, and I never had many decisions. I still haven't of the clubs to look at, and everyone loses their train of thoughts. All four girls look at me back with dejected eyes. Aww. Look at Sayori, she's so sad looking. Yuri just looks... She doesn't look like too much worried. She's... I don't know, I can't figure out that face, but Monica looks a little worried, and Natsuki looks a little pissed. But... I'm sorry, I thought... Wolfiechan... You all... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-handed decision when I'm like this? That's it. If writing poems is the price of being needed to pay the end to spend every day with these beautiful girls? Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yay, I'm so happy. Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping me up and down. Hey! You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came here for a cupcake, I would be super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the Literature Club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think that we'll go officially end today's meeting. On a good note. Everyone remembering tonight's assignments. Write a poem to bring it to the next meeting, so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Wolfiechan, I look forward to seeing you how to express yourself. Hehe. Yeah. Can I really impress this class star Monica with this medical writing skills? I already feel like anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, all the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Oh, hey Wolfiechan, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she's always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! Well, that two of us part of the club room makes our way home. The whole time I'm wandering back with forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Yep, these four girls. They're really adorable. I'll apparently be happy spending every day after school in the literature club. Perhaps I have a chance to go closer to one of these girls. To be honest, I'm already close to Sayori because you have known Sayori your whole life since you were little. Alright, I need to make a concentrate and make sure a fortune will find me. And I guess the start of writing poems is tonight. The stars with writing a poem tonight. It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. And this is just where we're going to end it up for now. Oh, so that's how you save. Okay. Oh, I didn't mean to put it there. Oh, that's the autosave, okay. Is there anything else I need to know about? I guess not really, but this will be the end of this part 1 of Doki-Doki-Literature-Club Plus on the PS4. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And thank you and goodbye. I'm gonna be painful. How long was that video? Probably 40 minutes. Whoa, that's kind of scary. What the hell? What the hell? What? That's awesome. DDLCA, side stories, files. Oh, this is like a computer. That's cool. Characters. We got Monica. We got Natsuki, Sayori, and Yuri. Yeah, I know I can't open Sayori. Is this where the thing's going? Sayori's reading words: happiness, sadness, death, tragedy, alone, evolve, adventure, street, excitement, fireworks, romance, tears, depression, heart, marriage, persistent childhood, fun, colors, hope. Wait, I know Natsuki's winning words. Yuri is reading words. Oh, that's smart. I like this already. Mail. Pictures. Oh, that's so cool. So this is, I'm guessing this is how they look before. The first corruption is sketch, others complete cast drawn to a date. Oh, this is how they looked before. Not gonna lie, I imagine Sayori really different like that, but not like that. You know, I'll make a background. You know, I'll do Sayori since she's my favorite. Yes. Earlier. Oh my god, that's cool! I'll put on some music. Oh my god. Candy hearts, that's cute. And there's the intro. How are you, Sayori? Changing nature. The side stories will be friendship are unrelated to the events of the main game. To get all 6 side stories, try and write poems for different characters on views of their special scenes. Okay? This is so cute. That's definitely not scary at all. You know what? I'd rather go back to the other one. I'm gonna go play this one. This one. I just really like seeing it though. What happens if I set this as a wallpaper? Will it do anything, or do I get another trophy? I guess not. Okay, we'll go back to Sayori. Natsuki. Yuri. Wait a minute. I just realized all of their shoes are like blue tips, but hers are pink. A random classroom. Oh my god, that's actually kind of cool. If I want to find more things, I'll go to return desktop. You know what? I'm liking this already. Oh, it's okay. Okay, well, at least we found this cool idea, but I love this idea. I really love it. Well, this would be a little bonus clip, I guess.